There were some great clinicians in the 20th century, great men. Freud was a genius, Jung was a genius, Carl Rogers was a genius. There's a half-dozen psychologists of the 1950s and humanists of the 1960s. If you're going to be successful, you need to be smart, conscientious, and tough. If you're talking to a man who wouldn't fight with you under any circumstances whatsoever, then you're talking to someone for whom you have absolutely no respect. To master a new technology, you have to play with it. If you're a social scientist worth your salt, you never do a univariate analysis. There's no doubt that inequality destabilizes societies. I think the social science evidence on that front is crystal clear. It's a small percentage of people who do the 80-hour-a-week high-powered career thing, and they're almost all men. Why? Well, men are driven by socioeconomic status more than women. I am not going to be a mouthpiece for language that I detest. I have a hard time figuring out what kind of box to put me in, too, because I don't know exactly what's going on around me or why. But I need to stay outside of boxes because then I can look at what's inside of them without being part of them. One of the things I've told men over and over and over and over is if you're being rejected by all the women that you approach, it's not the women. If you learn a martial art, you learn to be dangerous, but simultaneously, you learn to control it. I'm always surprised when people respond positively to what I am saying, given its seriousness and strange nature. You can say, well, isn't it unfortunate that chaos is represented by the feminine? Well, it might be unfortunate, but it doesn't matter, because that is how it's represented. It's been represented like that forever. And there are reasons for it. You can't change it. It's not possible. This is underneath everything. We're so immaturely cynical as a culture. We're not wise enough to look at an institution like marriage and to really think about what it means and what it signifies. It signifies a place where people can tie the ropes of their lives together so that they're stronger. It signifies a place where people can tell the truth to one another. The masculine spirit is under assault. It's obvious. The answer to the problem of inequality is for the people who are fortunate enough to either have been gifted or deserve more to do everything they can to make the communities around them as strong as they possibly can. We deserve some respect. You deserve some respect. You are important to other people, as much as to yourself,